we are going to discuss the text 2 of The Happy Man. Now, the first paragraph is many years later, 15 at least, I happened to be in Seville and, having some trifling indisposition, asked the hotel porter whether there was an English doctor in the town. So, এই paragraph ହେଇଛି ନା 15 ବର୍ଷ ବିତିଗଲା ପରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ରାଇଟର ସେଭାଇଲ୍ ଯାଇଥିଲେ so trifling means trouble. So there was trouble in his health. Indisposition means there was a mild health problem. Okay. So ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ହୋଟେଲ ପୋର୍ଟର ମାନେ ଯେ ଲଗେଜ୍ କ୍ୟାରି କରନ୍ତି ପୋର୍ଟର ମିନ୍ସ ହୁ କ୍ୟାରି ଲଗେଜ୍ ସୋ ତାଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରିଥିଲେ କି କେହି ସ୍ପେନ୍ରେ ଇଂଲିଶ ଡକ୍ଟର ରହୁଛନ୍ତି କି so he said there was and gave me the address. I took a cab and as I drove up to the house a little fat man came out of it. He hesitated when he caught sight of me. Then the hotel porter कले राइटर को एड्रेस देदेले आउ राइटर कैब नहीं कि से लोक पाखक गले से डॉक्टर को पाखक गले देन ही केम टू सॉ दैट देयर वाज अ लिटिल फैट मैन आउ सेतबेले से डॉक्टर जे तांको देखिने हठात से जेतबेले राइटर को देखिले ही हेजिटेटेड लाइक ही डाउटेड and caught sight of the writer. Have you came to see me? He asked. I am the English doctor. So से डॉक्टर कौन कहले तमें कौन मते देखिया में आसछो कि मु ही से इंग्लिश डॉक्टर. Then the second paragraph. I explained my errand and he asked me to come in. मु निज आसीबार पर्पस कहिली. Errand means जनकु पर्पस कहिबा. मु निजर आसीबार कारण कहिली राइटर कहिले देन से मते भीतर को डाकिले. He lived in an ordinary Spanish house with a patio. Patio means courtyard thibo. Then and his consulting room which led out of it was littered with papers, books, medical appliances and lumber. So तांको घर जेतबेले से डॉक्टर को घर गले littered means filled. His house was filled with papers, books, medical appliances and lumber means furnitures. The sight of it would have started a squeamish patient. Squeamish means easily disgusted and offended patient. Okay. When tanko disease ta easily diagnosed he gala, then he was free. We did our business and then I asked the doctor what his fee was. So tanko kama sobu सरला परे से डॉक्टर को tanko fee विषय रे पचारले. Then he shook his head and smiled. There's no fee. तो से कौन कहले से मुंड हले कि मना कर देले आ कहले ना एतपे मु किछ फी नेबिनी. Then the writer said, why on earth not? काहे कि आपण काहे कि नेबेनी से सेया पचारले. Then the तापरे राइटर जेतबेले ए कथा कहि सारले then the person says, don't you remember me? Why? I am here because of something you said to me. मु एठी पई अछि कारण आपण मते सेही दिन स्पेन को आसिया पई कहि थिले बेली. You changed my whole life for me. I am Stephen. तो सी निज को चिन्हा परिचय आउ थे देले से कहले कि मु स्टीफेन मु स्पेन को एथि पई आसिले कारण आपण मते कहि थिले बेली. I had not the least notion what he was talking about. So से कौन कहले मु किछि राइटर कहले कि मु किछि भी बुझी पारु नथिली जहा स्टीफन कहूथिला. He remembered me of our interview. He repeated to me what we had said and gradually out of the night a dim recollection of the incident came back to me. So से धीरे धीरे स्टीफन बसी की राइटर को सबु कथा जहा घटी थिला पूर्वरु से कहिया पई लागिले एंड ग्रेजुअली गोटे डीम रिकलेक्शन हैला गोटे हल्का मन पड़ला राइटर को कि पूर्वरु कौन हेइथिला. I was wondering if I do ever see you again, he said. I was wondering if ever I do have a chance of thanking you for all you have done for me. So if complete 27 रे जेतिको लाइन अछि से सबु स्टीफन कहिचंती राइटर को कोन कहिचन ना मु सबले निज मन भितर भाबे कि केतबेले आपणकर मो सहित देखा हबो मु आपणको गोटे चांस पाइबी थैंक यू कहिबार बिकॉज यू हैव चेंज्ड माय एंटायर लाइफ. I have been a success then. It's been a success then. Who says? Stephen says. Then, line number 28. I looked at him. He was very fat. He was very fat now and bald, but his eyes twinkled gaily and his fleshy bore an expression of perfect good humor. So writer ଏଠି କ'ଣ କହିଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଅନେଇଲି ସେ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ବହୁତ ମୋଟା ହେଇସାରିଥିଲେ ଆଉ ଚନ୍ଦା ବି ହେଇସାରିଥିଲେ his eyes but his eyes were twinkling ମାନେ କ'ଣ shine କରୁଥିଲା ଜୟରେ shine କରିଲା normally if you are happy ତ ଏଇଟା normal କଥା ଆଖିଟା shine କରେ ସେ ଟାଇମ୍ରେ and his fleshy red face bore an expression of good humor ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କ ମୁହଁଟା ପୁରା good humor ସହିତ filled ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା the clothes he wore terribly shabby they were had been made obviously by a Spanish tailor ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କର କ୍ଲଥ୍ ଯେଉଁଟାକୁ ସେ ପିନ୍ଧିଥିଲେ ସେ ଏକ୍ସଟ୍ରିମଲି ମଇଳା ହେଇଥିଲା ଡର୍ଟି ହେଇଥିଲା shabby means dirty ଅସନା ହେଇଥିଲା and no doubt it was made by a Spanish tailor and his hat was wide brimmed means ମାନେ hatଟା ଚଉଡ଼ା ରିମ୍ର ହେଇଥିବ and sombrero means wide brimmed hat of the Spaniard means जो hatଟା ସ୍ପେନ୍ରେ ବିକ୍ରି ହୁଏ he looked to me as though he knew a good bottle of wine when he saw it. A dissipated thought, fairly sympathetic appearance. So, se mundo bhitar kichi chinta korthile kahiya pai. You might have hesitated to let him remove your appendix, but you should have immediately a more delightful creature to drink a glass of wine with. So, surely you were married, I said. So, ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ କିଛି ଭାବୁଥିଲେ କହିବା ପାଇଁ କି then the writer asked, so surely ତମେ ବାହା ହେଇଥିଲ right? ଏମିତି ପଚାରିଲେ yes, my wife didn't like Spain. She went back to Camberwell. She was more at home there. So, ମୋ ୱାଇଫ୍କୁ ସ୍ପେନ୍ ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲାନି so she is like she is at home. She is fine there. Oh, I am sorry for that. So, writer says, oh, ମୋତେ କ୍ଷମା କରିଦିଅ ମୁଁ ଏ କଥା ପଚାରିଲି. His black eyes flashed a bacchanalian smile. So his black eyes flashed a bacchanalian smile means ମଦୁଆ ମାନେ after they drink ସେ ଯେମିତି ସ୍ମାଇଲ୍ କରନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ମୁହଁଟା ବି ସେ ସେମିତି ସ୍ମାଇଲ୍ କରୁଥିଲେ he really had somewhat to look of a young Silenus. Life is full of compensation, he murmured. So, according to Stephens, life is full of compensation. Life never harasses anyone. Like if something is taken from you or you lose something in life. So, भगवान ता जगह आउ किछि तुमको दे दियंती. Okay. This is why life is so interesting, so fascinating and perhaps this causes men prefer to life more even if they get nothing in life. According to Stephen. So Stephen କହିବା ଅନୁସାରେ ଲାଇଫ୍ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପନସେସନ୍ ଭଳିଆ ଯଦିଓ ତମଠୁ କେହି କିଛି ନେଇଯାଇଛି ତା ବଦଳରେ ଅନ୍ୟ କେହି ଜଣେ ତମକୁ କିଛି ଦେଇଥିବ ଓକେ ଦ ୱାର୍ଡସ୍ ୱେର୍ ହାର୍ଡଲି ଆଉଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ହିଜ୍ ମାଉଥ୍ ଏତିକି ସେ କହିଲା ବେଳକୁ ହିଁ when a Spanish woman no longer in her first youth but still boldly and voluptuously beautiful. Voluptuously beautiful means very much outwardly beautiful, appeared at the door. She spoke to him in Spanish, and I could not fail to perceive that she was the mistress of the house. So, writers seତେବେଳଠୁ ଜାଣିବା ପାଇଁ ପାଇସାରିଥିଲେ କି she is the Spanish mistress of Stephen. He stood at the door to let me out. He said to me, so ଯେତେବେଳେ Stephen ମୋତେ ଛାଡ଼ିବା ପାଇଁ ଗଲେ so he said me few lines. You told me when last I saw you that if I came here, I should earn just enough money to keep body and soul together, but that I should lead a wonderful life. Well, I want to tell you that you were right. So, Stephen କ'ଣ କହିଲେ ରାଇଟରଙ୍କୁ ଯିବା ସମୟରେ ନା ଯେ ତମେ କହିଥିଲ କି ମୁଁ ସ୍ପେନ୍କୁ ଆସି ସେତିକି ହିଁ ଇନକମ୍ କରିପାରିବି ଯେତିକିରେ ମୁଁ ମୋ ବଡି ଆଉ ସୋଲ୍କୁ ଏକାଠି ରଖିପାରିବି and then also, but I will enjoy my life wonderfully. You were absolutely correct to say that. Well, I want to tell you that poor I had been and poor I shall always be. So, what does Stephen say here? ମୁଁ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ବି poor ଥିଲି and ଅବିକା ବି ମୁଁ poor ଅଛି ସ୍ପେନରେ, but by heaven I have enjoyed myself. But ମୁଁ ସ୍ୱର୍ଗ ଭଳିଆ ନିଜକୁ enjoy କରିଛି. I wouldn't exchange the life I have had with that of any king in the world. So Stephen କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୋତେ ଯଦିଓ କି ମୋ ଲାଇଫକୁ ଏକ୍ସଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିବା ପାଇଁ କହିବ ଗୋଟେ କିଙ୍ଗ ସହିତ, ଗୋଟେ ରୟାଲ କିଙ୍ଗ ସହିତ, ଦେନ୍ ଅଲସୋ ମୁଁ ମୋର ଏଇ ଜୀବନକୁ କେବେ ହେଲେ ବି ଏକ୍ସଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିବି ନାହିଁ. That's all for today. Have a nice day ahead. Like, share and subscribe.